Our guest is Mike Quincy, Automotive Content Specialist for Consumer Reports magazine. And this is the time of year, the April issue of Consumer Reports, the always eagerly awaited list of the best car models in 10 categories. Mike, thanks as always for being with us. Fascinating just reading about the ratings that you give. You look at test performance, safety, reliability. That's the one that grabbed me. You actually take in 1.1 million surveys from your subscribers. That's a big deal.
It's a big deal, and it's the largest survey of its kind. Consumer Reports, the magazine, and consumerreports.org, the website, has close to 8 million subscribers, and we send our surveys out, and we ask people, tell us about anything that's happened to your car in the last 12 months, and that makes up our, I'd like to call, our famous reliability ratings.
Okay, let's take a look at some specifics. Not even going to talk about your best overall because we've done it in the past. It's been talked about and read about and written about. The Tesla S, $90,000 sticker price roughly, all electric. It got a 99 rating. The only reason it didn't get 100, I think, was because it's still a little tough to find places to power up as you travel around.
Well, right, yeah. You're going to get a close to 225 miles per se on a full charge. Charge might take about 5 hours. It's a very clean green machine, but it isn't always easy to find a charger point like you can find a corner gas station.
Best pickup truck, and correct me if I'm wrong, but this is the only one of the Detroit Big Three in your top 10 at all. The Dodge Ram 1500, it got a 78 score, about a $27,000 sticker price. First time a Chrysler product has made your list in 16 years.
Yeah, that's a big deal. I mean, we really like the Dodge Ram 1500. It has an awesome V8 engine, a comfortable ride, very quiet inside, but very, very civilized for a pickup truck. We also tested the Chevrolet Silverado, which was just redesigned, and that scored slightly higher than the Ram, but since we don't have reliability data on the Silverado yet, the Ram gets the nod.
Best green car. So many folks looking to go environmental, to be kind to the environment. Once again, 11 years in a row, Toyota Prius gets a 79 score, leads the list.
You know, the Prius has the market cornered on green driving for Consumer Reports. 44 miles per gallon overall in Consumer Reports fuel economy testing is really the magic number, the number you want to focus on, and incredible reliability. We have years and years of reliability data on this hybrid technology, and the Prius is the standard of the class.
And you note, though, that here it is, the greenest of the green, and yet you point out roomy interior, hatchback versatility, so it's more than just the 44 MPG.
It's a real car. People think the Prius is this tiny little tin can. It's actually very spacious inside. You could put 4 or 5 normal size adults in it. It's a hatchback design, so you can fold down the rear seat. It's like a mini station wagon. And even if you want a Prius station wagon, they even make one of those. Prius has almost become a brand within itself.
Best luxury car, you give it to the Audi A6, a 93. It's about a $57,000 sticker price, give or take, 22 miles a gallon. You call it respectable. You basically, and this is probably the best phrase in the whole article, you call the Audi 6 a joy to drive.
It is. When you have the opportunity to drive an A6, you're going to be treated to one of the nicest cars going almost at any price. The interior is beautiful, it's comfortable, it's quiet, it's powerful, and Audi recently has had much better reliability, so that really helps the standing of the A6. The A6 is a pleasure to drive every single day.
And it's not just the Automotives, the sumptuous, here, quoting, impeccably finished first-class cabin brimming with the latest high-tech features.
God, that's like Pulitzer Prize winning, I think. Or is it Pulitzer? I don't know.
Either one.
Awesome writing, I got to say, from the guys at Consumer Reports and women. It's a wonderful car, and the fact that we can recommend it and it makes the top pick is mostly attributed to its improved reliability, because Audis have always done well in Consumer Reports testing.
The best minivan, lots of families looking at these days. The Honda Odyssey gets an 86 score, about a $36,000 price tag. You call it the most complete family vehicle you can buy.
I think one of the reasons we like the Odyssey so much is it doesn't necessarily drive like a van. It's got very decent steering feedback. It's got good handling. The controls are easy. The reliability is good. Fuel economy is decent for a minivan. Lots of versatile room inside. You need 2 rows. You've got plenty of seating. You want to fold them all down and practically move the contents of your house. You can do that. Minivans are awesome family vehicles. I've long been a huge fan of vans when you've got kids, you're doing carpooling. They're underrated, they're under-respected, and if you're out there and you're a family, you got kids, you're thinking about a family vehicle, check out the Honda Odyssey.
And the rear view camera is standard.
Which is a great safety feature. I mean, as you're backing it up, I mean, it is a van, so you've got lots of interior room and big rear roof pillars. It's hard to see out of when you're backing up, so when you've got the rear camera popping up on the big center screen, it's a huge safety aid.
5 of the top 10 models you rate are from the Japanese companies, Toyota, Honda, Subaru. Not as many as in some of the recent years past, but are the Japanese automakers slipping a little, or are others around the world catching up? What's your read?
I think that the automotive marketplace is fierce. And that's bad news for the car companies because they're competing with each other for every single customer. But it's really good for the consumer. There are so many awesome choices out there that you don't have to just say, well, only Honda or Toyota makes good, reliable cars. Well, forget about it. You can go to Hyundai and find great cars. You can go to Kia. General Motors is making good small cars these days. There's a lot of products from Ford that Consumer Reports is a big fan of, but they're just let down by reliability. So the choices and options for consumers these days have never been better.
Mike Quincy, Automotive Content Specialist, Consumer Reports. Thanks for being with us.
Thanks for having me on.